having people message me and say something like that happened to me, that really made me mad.
Maybe there's a problem with actually placing the entire responsibility on the victim or the survivor of this person's crimes.
In sexual assault centers and on the ground, what we've seen in communities is we've seen more collaboration and communication with police services. There was a huge reaction, obviously, from many community members when they saw the unfounded rates for their communities.
We began to look at how we do business here in Calgary, and we looked at our own unfounded rate, and we went back 5 years to examine the unfounded files.
So I think it's been great that the police have just become more transparent, that they're talking about their reactions to the work. They're allowing their files to be reviewed by victim experts to look for biases. And I think these are profound changes.
But I think it's critically important to have oversight of that process, because it's very easy to change statistics without changing anything meaningful. So it's going to be important to understand exactly how police are examining those cases, whether involving outside oversight from advocates and researchers, and what they're doing to change the situation to reduce those unfounded cases.
By having the Violence Against Women Advocacy Group coming in and looking at our investigations, that really builds the trust and confidence in the police and builds the confidence that the police have in our community. So it works both ways.
And although we've begun to see a decrease in the number of unfounding cases, there hasn't been an increase in the number of charges that have actually been laid. That's suggesting to me that maybe unfounded cases are being reclassified, as opposed to the police actually believing the survivor and going ahead and laying charges.
Currently, I'm working with multiple police services around Ontario and around Canada, assisting them and community advocate reviewers around implementing case review models using advocates as case reviewers. I expect that over the next 3 years, we'll be working almost full-time on that work with police services and communities and implementing more case reviews, not just in Ontario, but across the country.
Some police need more training, but there's some outstanding work being done in police services. And we need to change that perception, because 90% of victims aren't coming forward. And they're not coming forward because they feel they're going to be not believed or treated poorly. And if we really want to make a system change, I think we need to change not only how police are doing the work, but start promoting the perception that there's police here that are very well trained who are wanting to make a difference.